What's up, everybody? We're here on Taneycomo. We're gonna go ahead and it's a little bit windy and choppy out. Not too bad, just a little bit of wind, enough wind to make some ripples on the water. So we're gonna go and toss around a glide bait around a couple of these docks just to kind of help myself locate some of these a little bit bigger fish that are hidden, and some of these a little bit more visible areas that you can see that are not like a brush pile that's laid down. So we're gonna target some docks today while we got a little bit of this wind to kind of help us. So let's throw the chesty on, see if we can't catch ourselves a fish on a glide bait. Stay tuned. Not a very big guy. Caught him on a jerk bait. This is almost like a grab the pliers kind of guy. He's very, very small. But Mega Bass Vision 110 on the jerk bait. Later, dude. Okay, we just caught that one on the jerk bait. We tossed around that glide bait a little bit around that dock. Had two 2.5 pounders come out. Didn't check it out. So what I'm gonna do now is go back through the area and try to throw a jig around to see if there isn't any fish that are willing to bite the jig. We got that one, like I said, to bite the jerk bait. So let's toss this jig around for a little bit. Oh, dang it, we got bit right there, right off the bat on the jig. He like picked it up and just took off with it. I think he felt pressure and spit right away. So we're gonna toss the jig around in this little corner right here for just a second, and see if we can't get one on the jig, and then we might go ahead and toss a glide bait around this little dock for the crane they take out there on the water with them. So see if we can't catch one on the jig. Nothing on that. No follows. But we are gonna continue. We're gonna toss a jig on that. We threw a jerk bait around it, so nothing on a jerk bait. So we are gonna try to break this area down how I want to, and that's just fish it and try to throw different stuff on it. Figure out what they'll eat. Throw different baits. I'll pull up on a spot and throw different. Just throw a jig on it and hope that they ain't biting a jig, they're not biting nothing. Sometimes they're feeding on the bottom, sometimes they're feeding in that water column at a certain depth, and sometimes they just want something that'll just drag across their face, and sometimes they just want a jerk bait. Watch, guys, it's only could throw. That's all they're getting bit on was jerkbaits. Now that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. But if you're a guy that's very, very consistent on throwing just one exact bait, and that's all you really want to throw, you don't really care to throw anything else, and it's not good for you. So, anyways, super throw one more time at this back there at that back side. See, so this is like a piece of structure you can only get around the edges of it. So sometimes that's a piece that I would love throwing a glide bait around, because that big bait will help draw them fish out to where you can see them, to see what's actually living up underneath an area like that. So that's what the glide bait does, other than catching big fish too. But it will get a fish to react to your bait and make them more visible. So that's also why we use the glide. Alright, it's a little bit of a shallow flat, so we're going to turn to a top water. As you can see, it's about 3 foot deep here, so we're going to run this plopper across all this. There is some grass in here, but not very much. It's kind of dispersed everywhere, so we're going to just try to go for a top water and fish towards these buoys and get one of these fish right here on this flat. Another one missed it. Little guys. That dude ate it right at the boat. I watched him start following it. Little one. We'll see you, dude. Well, that was smart of me. Wasn't rolling the camera. And caught this little dude. Micro bass fishing. Little guy. See if we can't catch anything bigger. That dude was coming to play again. Another one of the smaller ones. But it's enough, as much as these small ones are coming out here and looking at it, you'd think one of those big ones, if they're not up in the shade pockets, might want to come up there. There's one right there. Nah, it's carp. A little bit deeper here, 6 foot. Bring the rod tip back down. Make sure it is all the way up through there. Yeah. Now the water temp over here is 74 degrees too. Little dude hit it, I think. Something gave her a little kiss. Oh. Nice little dude. Yep. That thing absolutely hammered it. Took off running with it. These little guys, if you're just coming to catch some fish, these little dudes are eating jerkbait. Little, so. There's one. That's a better one. Not a giant, but I'd say the best one for today, anyways. It's the best one for the day. Coming up there in that shade. Just let them go. Splish splash. Catch another one. That one come up there and messed with it. Little dude, short and stubby. When they're as big as the bait, you know you're doing good. Right species, wrong caliper. Later, dude. We just caught another fish on the jerkbait. And it was on this point right here, so we're gonna try to mimic that again. They're little dudes, so I know a lot of them little guys like to school up, so maybe there'll be another one sitting on that point. Okay, so we're back on this grass clump stuff. So that might be the deal. And bass must like that. There's a good one. Not a big one, but better. Or our second biggest one. I don't know, he's probably our biggest. He might be our biggest. Got a lovely grab like that. It's a pretty nice one, about a pound. Not a very giant one, but we'll see if we can't catch another one. better one. And that one is on the jig. So far our jig has caught our biggest fish. That probably weighs about 2 pounds. Not a very big fish, but nonetheless fish. So let's keep working this bank with the jig and see if we can't catch another one like this. See you, dude. All right, everybody, we're gonna call it quits. It is 8 o'clock and I need to get this boat back to the house. So I'm gonna idle on out of here. Hopefully we can get back out on the water soon and see if we can't get you fish. I thank you guys for watching this video. Just a little after work session, just messing around. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Peace.